Hey, Canucks fans. Tyler Myers is injured. Quinn Hughes isn't playing. And Boeser and Mikheyev could practice this weekend. I'm Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Friday, October the 7th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. Thanks to everyone who joined me for my live stream last night. Been having a lot of fun. That's now 4 weeks in the bag and 20 episodes down, and still having a lot of fun. So taking a break tonight and tomorrow, back at it on Sunday, but we'll still do the daily vlogs today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And today we are previewing tonight's hockey game. The Vancouver Canucks host the Arizona Coyotes in the final preseason game for the Canucks. They are only 1-3-2. They got that win after beating, who did they beat? They beat Edmonton on Wednesday night. So yes, their final preseason game. And they're icing close to their lineup, I think, for next Wednesday, but with a couple of exceptions. So let's get into it right now. The lines, as they practiced today, the top line was Miller with Pearson and Hoglander. The second line was Petey, Kuzmenko, and Carlson. Third line of Horvat, Podkolzin, Garland, and a fourth line of Neil Zaman between Curtis Lazar and Dakota Joshua. On D, it was started off as Hughes and Shen, OEL and Pullman, and then it was Burrows playing with, who was Burrows playing with then? Burrows playing with Rathbone and Burrows, and of course Demko and Martin in net. Just trying to see if I should be in the shadow or out of the shadow. Let's go out of the shadow for now. Let's do this actually. Okay, that's better. There, now you know it's one take for sure. That's how they started off. But then, and then that means the extras were Sheldon Dries, Jason Dickinson, and Christian Wolanin. But then Quinn Hughes didn't take part in the power play drills, which I'll talk about in a second. And then he ended up not finishing the practice, at least not finishing the practice on the special teams. So then everyone was worried, and then Boudreau confirmed that Quinn Hughes will not be playing tonight, but they said it's not because of an injury. Bruce Boudreau even joked around, it's I think I know what he can do. So it sounds like they're simply resting him, knowing how much they're going to rely on him in the regular season. So if Quinn Hughes isn't playing, that means Christian Wolanin draws in because Tyler Myers is hurt. I'll get to that in a second. So that means the Canucks only have 6 healthy defensemen tonight, or 6 defensemen that can dress. If Dermott's hurt and Myers is hurt and Hughes isn't playing, so you either simply put Christian Wolanin where Hughes is playing, i.e. with Luke Shen, or you can move Rathbone up with Shen, and that becomes your second pairing behind OEL and Pullman, and then your third pairing then can be a Wolanin-Burrows pairing, which they did on Wednesday night. So there's a couple options there. Regardless, Quinn Hughes isn't playing. You know that OEL and Pullman will stick together, so it's either going to be Rathbone, Shen, Wolanin, Burrows, or it's going to be Wolanin, Shen, Rathbone, Burrows. But that's how the D looks, and that's because Tyler Myers is out 2 to 4 weeks with a lower body injury. We don't know what injury that is. We don't know when he sustained it, but we do know he's going to be out 2 to 4 weeks with a lower body injury. It came out of nowhere, aside from missing practice yesterday, so he will not be able to start the season. Up front, I think the biggest thing is to notice that Neil Zaman is getting a shot as the fourth line center tonight. Whether that means he's in a battle with Jason Dickinson and they want to see if he can grasp that spot, or maybe they've already made up their mind that it's him, or the opposite. Maybe they've already made up their mind that it's Dickinson. They're giving him a rest, and they're giving Aman one more game before they send him down. I doubt that, though. I actually think the way he's played and performed in camp, and the way Dickinson has played and performed in camp, that is Aman's job to lose. So I think a solid performance tonight would solidify his hopes for a spot in the starting lineup on Wednesday night. So no Dickinson, no Sheldon Dries. And then one other note about the forwards, Justin Dowling just got off the injured list. He was placed on waivers today with the intention of sending him down to Abbotsford. Finally, as the Canucks line up for their power play practice, and actually, before I get to that, no, let's do that, and then we'll talk about Boeser and Mikheyev, the good news about those guys. So for power play, Quinn Hughes wasn't on that power play practice, and we know that Boeser and Mikheyev are out. So the first unit had OEL as a power play QB, then Miller, Horvat, Pettersson, and then Kuzmenko, who's played well in the power play, Kuzmenko at the front of the net. The second unit had 2 defensemen, and it was Wolanin and Rathbone, which I guess that was our hint that Wolanin, well, obviously Wolanin's playing, he's only a defenseman. So Wolanin and Rathbone on the blue line, and then you had Tanner Pearson, you had Connor Garland, and you had Linus Karlsson on there. So no Hoglander, no Podkolzin on these power play units. So that's how the Canucks lined up in terms of the power play. And then the good news about both Brock Boeser and Ilya Mikheyev, apparently both of them are going to practice on Sunday. So you presume there's a day off tomorrow. So maybe they're going to practice on Sunday. For Brock Boeser, they said, Bruce Boudreau said, hopefully it's a full contact practice, which would be massive. That would be massive if he was ready to start the season. That would only be 2 to 2.5 weeks off as opposed to 3 or 4. So we'll keep an eye on that. But Brock Boeser scheduled to practice full on Sunday. So excellent news for the Canucks. And then Ilya Mikheyev will practice on Sunday, but in a non-contact jersey. So that means he's obviously still 1 or 2 weeks away from returning to the lineup. But it's funny. All this time you thought Mikheyev was the one who could be day-to-day, and then Boeser would take a month. It might be the opposite, where Boeser gets in first before Mikheyev. So that's what the Canucks are looking like tonight. So really, let's say, God forbid, Boeser and Mikheyev aren't ready for Wednesday. The Canucks could start the season without regulars Brock Boeser, Ilya Mikheyev, Travis Dermott, and Tyler Myers all injured. So 2 of your top 9, then 3 of your top 6, 2 of your top 9 forwards, 3 of your top 6 defensemen, if not, you could say 2 of your top 4 defensemen, actually. But yeah, the Canucks could be without 4 regulars come Wednesday night, October the 12th. I know we have almost a full week to worry about that before then. And I sure hope that no Canucks players have bad luck today when it comes to injuries. And no, I did not jinx them. I don't believe in jinxes. I'm just stating a fact. Finally, all 5 of us will be at the game tonight, sitting in different places. So if you're at the game, I hope to see you tonight, and we can say a quick hello and chat about this team and where they're at and simply why they can't stay healthy. So Canucks fans, let me know. We're rounding up our preseason form. Let me know in the comments below what's the goal score, what's the final score going to be, and who's going to score the first goal for the Vancouver Canucks. So I'm going to say my boring 4-2 prediction for the start of the regular season tonight. I'm actually predicting 3-2 for Vancouver. So I'm going to go 3-2 Vancouver let's go with Connor Garland scoring the first goal of the game for the Canucks. So 3-2 Canucks, Connor Garland as my goal scorer. Give me your predictions down below. Shout out to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate and Perform and Transform Personal Training and Weight Loss. Also, thank you to legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Just Incredible, legendary Andrew Chang, and to Hall of Fame and franchise members as well. Thanks to all of you for your support, and thanks to all of you for watching. Members or not, make sure you subscribe though, for sure. Thank you for helping me build this channel. So on your way out, subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you like to, become a member or upgrade if you'd like to, leave a tip, a super thanks if you'd like to, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to with your score prediction and your prediction of the first Canucks goal scorer. Have you made it this far in, 8.5 minutes in, let's say health or healthy. Type in the word health or healthy because that's what we are wishing for the Canucks after this game. Okay, friends, have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.